Hello people, welcome back to the channel FMG to MD. So recently the results of FMG Jan 2026 were released. Around 75% of the people or more than that have failed in the exam. So let's learn where all can we improve to become good in academics and in better person. See, failure is okay. Do not take failure as a very big setback in your life. Everyone fails multiple times in their life. I have failed multiple times. You might be going through the same thing. If someone else is going through the same thing, everyone fails. The point is how we come back from it, how we try to learn from our failure. And if you're someone who is repeatedly failing FMG exam, so what you must do now? What are your areas of improvement and how you can overcome from it? Number one, acknowledge the setback. You should first accept that yes, you have failed. If you will keep denying it, no, I did my well, I have studied well, how could I fail? If you'll not accept it, things will not go right. First, you have to accept it that yes, I might not have prepared enough. You might be feeling low, but feeling low is normal. Feeling low for a day, for 2 days, for a week, for more than a week is fine. If you are not doing anything to come out of it, it means you are stuck. This difference in being stuck and feeling low. Feeling low is normal. You have failed and feeling low is normal. But if you're not doing anything to bring yourself out of the situation and you're using it, no, I'm feeling low. How can I start studying now? I'm not in a good mental peace. No. And that's not how you will crack the next exam. You need to come out of that vicious cycle that no, I accept that I have failed. I might not be prepared enough, but I will not give up. I will work even harder and come back as an example in the next exam. That should be a mindset, and you should start studying and not stuck in that vicious cycle. Number two, take this as a feedback loop and not as a failure loop. Take this exam as a mirror that this is trying to tell us something that we might be lacking in this area, we might be lacking in that part. That's why we have not cleared that exam. And this exam really wants us to learn that. We might have not learned that by now, and that's why we have failed, and we have to work on that area so that we do not fail next time. Take this exam as an opportunity to become a better version of yourself, academically and in person. Number three, that this exam is telling you you need to improve. You were good, but you were not good so that you could pass. Okay, now coming to important thing, common mistakes that FMG repeaters make. And let's talk about it freely so that you are not one of them who repeat this again in the next coming exam. Number one, most people do not have a structured plan. What I mean, they do not know how many subjects they actually know, in how many subjects they are strong, in how many subjects they are weak, how many months do they require to do first reading, how many revisions do they actually need, how many tests they actually need to give. They do not have any structured plan. They are just reading it passively. Number two, ignoring their weaker subjects. First of all, they don't know in what all subjects they are weak. Second of all, even if they know, they're running away from it instead of learning from it. If your subject is weak, how can you imagine running away from it will help you? No, you need to sit with that subject. You need to put in your time. You need to understand. You need to learn. You need to do MCQs. Then only you will overcome that weaker subject of yours. Number three, poor revision strategy. First of all, they don't revise. They think reading 100% of things once will help them clear the exam instead of revision. They think revision is just a waste of time just because we're just repeating. Number four, not giving enough GTs. Just because they don't have a structured plan, they ignore their weak subjects, they don't revise properly, and that's why they don't get good marks in GTs. And just because they don't get good marks in GTs, they run away from it because they think GTs will scare them. But what is actually scary is not working upon all these mistakes. So let's learn how can we actually improve on all these mistakes. Number one, make a plan and execute. You should know you have 19 subjects. In what all subjects you have good strength, in what all subjects you are okayish, and in what all subjects you really need to work hard so that they are no more your weaker subjects. And also, in first reading, you should be doing question bank. In first revision, you should be doing SWTs. In second revision, you should be doing PYQs. So you need to have a plan. This was just an example. You need to have a plan and you need to execute. Planning is still easy. Executing is the main thing that will help you achieve your target next time. Number two, Find out your weaker subjects. See, I was really bad in pathology during my prof, but I knew pathology is one of the major subject for FMG and to study medicine as well. So I knew if I won't work upon my pathology, I will never ever understand medicine. So I really worked hard on my pathology. I read books, I did watch videos, I did questions, and also I made sure that pathology is not my weaker subject anymore, and I did it. So having a weaker subject is not an issue. We all have our weak subjects, but not working on it is the issue. So find out your weaker subjects, give GTs, and find out in which subjects you are really lacking and you cannot understand even a word, and sit with them and read them properly. Face them instead of running away from them. Number 3, revision. See, if you do first reading, nothing goes in your head. If you do second reading, you start understanding. If you do third reading, slight memory is made, and if you do fourth reading, then it becomes easier to recall. So that many number of revisions is actually required, minimum 3 to 4. And if you think you can go to exam just by reading once everything, trust me, you are nowhere in the competition. Coming to number 4, GTs. See, if you are given a date of a battlefield, of course, you will prepare well enough to go in a battlefield. You will try to fight as many fights as possible so that you don't really lose in your actual battle. And trust me, GT is same like that. GT just another FMG exam you give before your actual exam. It not just tells you how to work under pressure, it tells you how to manage your time. It tells you how to attempt a question even if you don't know anything about that question. It tells you with what intent that question was made by the examiner to check your what aspect. It tells you how can you manage your time, because doing 300 questions is not a joke. And just because you are not working upon all these areas, that's why your GT's marks are continuously low. But the day you will not run away from it, you will have to face it that yes, I will give GTs. Just because I will give GT, it will help me in exam, the game will change. Track your improvement. Although this is not from my FMG preparation, this is from my NEET PG preparation, but I used to track my GT score, not the rank but the score, that how many correct questions were done. This was from December to April. I was able to achieve from 110 questions, I was able to do correct 159 questions. And why is it important to track your improvement? First of all, you will see that whether you are actually improving or not. So if you are improving, good. If you are not improving, you need to see that why you are not improving. And if you are improving, you will get a sense of satisfaction that yes, my hard work is paying me off in results and I can see them. So that's why tracking your improvement is really important. And number 4, the 50% of the hard work is your mindset. Prepare your mindset and not just academics. See, we have a really long journey in life. This is just a first feedback or setback. Many more are yet to come, trust me. Many more. You will see failure at each and every step of your life. There is no one who has not seen failure. Everyone sees failure. The point is how you turn your failure, how you use your failure to become a better person. Take failure as an opportunity to improve. Number 3, very, very important these days, wear blinders. You must be going through a lot of pressure already, and upon that people must be really saying that, oh, तुम्हारा नहीं हो पाया, तुम्हारा पहली बार नहीं हो पाया, दूसरी बार नहीं हो पाया, तुम क्या करोगे? The only person you should care about is yourself. You should care about your goals. You should care about your journey, because you know your hardships, you know your struggles, you know your overcomes, you know your powers, you know your strength, you know your weaknesses. Not your friend, not your girlfriend, boyfriend, not even your parents, not your siblings. Only you know in your heart and mind what you go through, how you go through, and how you become. So if some ex-person is coming and telling you, तुम्हारा नहीं हो पाया, let them. Trust me, the people who mock are those who have not achieved anything in their life, and they're so free in their life that all they can do is to curse someone else or to mock someone else. Trust me, the person who has gone through really hard struggle will never ever mock anyone. So wear blinders. If they say, let them say. Their words should not bother you. You have to become such a thick skin in this medical fraternity, because you will see these kind of people at each and every step. But you need to learn that how you should not let your peace get affected by such kind of people. Number 4, discipline always over motivation. Motivation comes and goes. If you feel good, you study. If you feel low, you don't study. Discipline is the one thing that will take you far, far, far ahead in your life, because even if you're feeling low, just because you are disciplined, you will study. Number 5, do not compare. Just because you are comparing, you are just insulting the gift of God. You are insulting yourself. There are over 1.3 billion people on this earth. Till what extent you can compare? You can compare whole day or whole life. Will that comparison will help you? Good comparison is fine, that they are doing good, I need to get inspiration from them and I need to good to myself also. But by comparing, they are doing good, I'm not doing anything, I'm still stuck. Do not compare your day 1 to someone's day 100. They have been to the same struggle. The point is that they kept on going even after failing again and again, and that's why they are where they are. That's why you need to learn from your failure and not compare. Have that mindset that I have to become a better person academically and in person, and my comeback will be so strong and so powerful, and that will be used as an example in the next exam. Story isn't over. You have learned enough to know what not to do now, because this was just a learning. So let's get back to ourselves. Let's pull our socks up. Let's have faith in our God that whatever I will do, He's watching me. He will pay me back one day. Maybe not now, but one day He will see my struggle. He will see my hardships. He will see my hard work. He will see my discipline, and my results will come. So good luck till then. If this video helped any one of you, the purpose of this video is served. Good luck, keep studying, and take care.